I will say I like that I can talk to you about the dirge differences. Because I'm not with Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Because Tony doesn't want spoilers. Because he's his first solo playthrough he wants to do as a complete thing is a darker place. So all the little information I'm finding, I can't tell him. Because I don't want to spoil it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I haven't seen these episodes, so it's...
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
He's pregnant in this episode.
That's why the camera angles.
As soon as she turns around, you see the big belly. I'm like, oh, I see the pregnant.
You started killing my friends. Interesting.
Pull it down and get what the flame is. Also,
Yeah, that's the thing is the tip of the flame. Every time I go down, it goes away.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm guessing it's Chuck, and that means they're just wasting time.
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she?
Damn. Just totally fucking.
I love Felicia Day. that redhead. You're gonna love her even more when you realize she's also a voice actress in Dragon Age. And down in the and Mark of the Assassin. She voices and
I'll let you in on something. When you caught me, I will like. They will. Something I can't survive. See it for yourself.
Ew.
You kill me, D. So yeah, I know. I don't care about your friends. I don't care about your family. Seeing you here has reminded me of something. There is one thing I'd like. One wish before I go. I'd like to see you dead. I'm so glad you came.
Hey, where are you going? I don't know. You don't see a light as anything. Oh, I knew that. You joking?
It's you, Dean. It's always.
What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon. His only son, perhaps.
Rufus?
Rufus! Come here, good boy.
Dean, you can't escape me.
Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Nature has been most kind to let me share in your heart. What do you need?
She said that wound was killing her.
My mind still drifts to that dream I shared with you. For a better future for all those who need it. But that must wait. I remain yours, of course. Ready when you need me. No hardship from me. Far from it.
Because I hurt Chuck. Because I was angry. And because I just needed something to kill. And because that's all I knew how to do. Dean. It was Chuck.
Was there something else you wanted, my heart?
Maybe you shouldn't have said it, Chad. You should think it within me.
God, you're beautiful. I was so hoping you'd say that. Until later, then.
She's gonna get through that door. I know. And she's gonna kill you. And she's gonna kill me. I'm sorry. I think she's in the Baldurs. Still thinking about Cassandra. Jacqueline's at me. I have the idea. It's leaving. This was my life. When I experienced when I knew true happiness, the empty would be summoned. It would take me forever. There's no.
So you just disappeared. Do you know how worried I was?
Ever since I took that burn at first, I wondered what it could be, but what my true happiness could even look like. I never got an answer. Because of one thing, I won. That's why I know I get it. But I think I know. I think I know that. After this,
Watching a lion. The problem's at the top. It always is.
it's interesting to me. You're just seeing it. You just think about it. I know how you see yourself, too. See yourself the same way I would see it. The stuff there, the anger, the broken, the guys, the instinct.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
Caring man, selfless, human being.
The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
It's changed me.
The Night Song is an immortal being, a child of
Okay,
identity.
this is definitely an improvement. Oh my goodness.
The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike.
You changed me, deep.
The Night Song is a druidic
Yes.
staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
It is.
You have happiness with you. That's what's happening. Just kind of a nod to all the.
Well, he was an angel that, was originally sent to get him out of hell and
There's also
everything.
people that shift.
Oh, absolutely.
And I can see in this scene, I can see it.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't seen a lot of this, but I can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Hold very still, Midclaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank.
Oh!
Aim.
No.
I mean, he did say.
No. What they
We have a
did.
visitor.
What they did.
That is.
Okay.
Midclaw, you may
Watch.
go.
See right there? Push them, right? You see how they have it right there on his arm? How they're showing that right there. That was originally on his arms when he pulled him out of hell. His hands. So to see his hand being there
I
at
see
the final
your concern.
goodbye.
Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand. Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time.
That was a good kid. That was a good buy. That was a good one. Ooh.
I'm doing
Huh. Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell?
No.
And the Night Song? Speak true now, for I detest a liar.
Oh, shit.
I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. Very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever.
Where's Chuck? Where's Cass? Him? He saved me. Billy was never out of this, and Cass suddenly left me. He's looking at her. And it's okay. That's it.
It didn't work out for poor Ketherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who poured out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The Night Song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded. Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it.
Unleash me! Oak Father, harden my heart.
Unleash me.
Blood comes easy these days.
Saying kill people, kill each other. Right? First, we gotta put it back to the steps. People, the birds, gas. We're putting it back. What's the reason? This way because you wouldn't take me. Trying to show something.
None can withstand nature's wrath.
Sensing the presence.
Shall we dance?
Sure.
I don't fancy their chances. Please help me.
Thousands of years. My efforts were more effective than I hoped. Your efforts. When God left heaven, I was certain of his return. So I made sure all the angels and prophets nourished his image on earth. The all-knowing, all-seeing, all-caring God. Daddy's boy. And you're seeing the chosen. We reached out to him. He didn't know us. That was all. This is not. Tell me what you're going to do.
That the Archangel, Michael.
Mm-hmm. Here's what I'm telling you about. That's works. When this one is more young, and I feel there was a generation that grew up. So you're dead. Not so much. I think none of that. That's very with orders to find the missing God book and use it on the shop. Not only do we have to get it on the contract, you do not and that's what you're into. You didn't expect it after. That's all it is. Never a guy only put that stuff ass. We're a team again, guys. I'm going to be an extra picnic, but now I gotta cut it. Think about it. If you're empty,
Let's see if I can daughter.
That one here just sticking up.
This is the first you think to check out since the day. So, that's it. And okay, the end of God is in the special day. And if you didn't say the book, then you did it. Understand? Are you seriously thinking about trust? I wouldn't exactly say trust. Mikey, come on, man. I get the bitterness. All you did for the old man, you got no better from him than me. The son voted most likely to suck, and that's up. I did what I did because it was the right thing to do, not to get his love. Well, that's a good thing, because the man had no love to give. Not to you, not to me, not to humanity. You see that in fact.
Ass hats.
I have opened the book. And it's in you all that you want. I know how God ends.
Wait a second, you sure about this?
Of course I'm sure.
You've been deaf for now.
Behold, in the end, there is the ending of he who created the beginning. And thus it will be.
This is the only way me and you really have this match. So, peace.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign. For several reasons.
What were you playing at Ananias, isn't it? To placate us, to keep us all nice and obedient. They don't like it when we think too much. My question there Don't be smart with me. It's so pretty.
Don't spend your gold in there, man.
Surg.
A bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
Literature department. Can I help you? Shh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Huh. Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Leverokin is reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sites of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mistra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the Crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
And listen, I appreciate the heads up about I was going to get to disturb you. The thing is, how late in the game, we did side with the Winchesters. I can't forget that. That was a lapse of judgment.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread.
And you too. You know, Trump suffering sounds good on paper, but as a viewing experience, it just kind of... So, we're done. I can't finish.
like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. Psst. I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so dangerous was sold to someone with such poor comprehension. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
This is hardly the time for idle banter. The annals of Carsus are here, waiting to be read.
Once you have a fresh, high-quality, completely safe zombie at your disposal. Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
What's that?
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes. No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Each door named after a wizard of renown.
Someone.
The annals must be behind Carsus's door.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
My knees are starting to ache.
Bit of caution never hurt. Let's see what you're hiding.
Lovely day, this. For now.
What to do?
Just a moment, Stream. I got a puppy gonna invade my account.
This place is more dangerous than I thought.
That's curious. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. The truth of the crown, I hope. All that stands between us and enlightenment is the turn of a page. This isn't what I expected. This is much more. The crown of Karsus. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. the foggiest. No doubt through some nefarious means, the Crown's existence had been consigned to legend centuries ago. The book states that the Crown and Netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the Crown's setting and the 3 Netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. To every end you can imagine, and 1,000 more beyond. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. Then you're already wiser than me. That's a lesson I've only recently learned. I worshipped Miz'ri loyally for years, and in that time she granted me the barest sliver of the power I was ready to wield. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Miz'ri wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor. Perhaps they deserve to be challenged. Perhaps you and I deserve better than to live and die as their pawns. Ambition is not a sin. To question the powers that rule us is not treason. We must at least try. Why wallow in the dirt when we can reach for the stars? I'm glad you can recognize this for the opportunity it is. Nevertheless, not a step to take lightly. It's our future that I'm thinking of. Can't rely on anyone else to do it for us. For now, we've learned all we can. Here's your tome back. It proved to be even more valuable than I ever could have imagined. For both of us.
keep your hands to yourself.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Craig. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? And you must have an answer to my request. If you want to keep your head, of course. The night song. Do you have it or not? She? Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple. To the Shadowfell. You've looked upon the night song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now? Dead? That cannot be. It is immortal. A god. Is that meant to be some consolation? It was the key to my immortality. How can this be? How can this be? Shit! Oh.
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise. Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she? What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon. His only son, perhaps. Why? I tell you what.
Thy wheel of... Dost thou require a new ally?
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there? I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Karsos' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Miz'ri asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Miz'ri knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Miz'ri. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last. I see remaining optimistic is my duty, especially when I'm not the one being asked to do the seemingly impossible. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Miz'ri. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, we can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead. The weasel out-weaseled. Well done, my friend. But Dame Aelin's deeds are great. Her presence, present. Sooner or later, he will discover that the daughter of Selûne lives. Let us travel to his chambers, his lair. We will see him undone, in the style of the dead, unburied Ketheric Thorm.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Leroican right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me. What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
By my honor, it's you. My dear, I thought you were...
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin, and you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction, that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason. A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. I have great plans for you, Dame Aelin. And if you will not go quietly, then you'll go kicking and screaming.
Magicians and their plans for Dame Aelin. Predictable, sadistic, flaccid.
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Still breathing, despite everything.
Battle of wits.
Another fight. Let's go.
One can't always be a gentleman.
So much for peace.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground. I am close to my limit.
Time to push my luck again. Swift as my feet can carry me.
The lance board is set. Take much more. Damn you!
I won't give in. Bleed out on me.
Whatever may come, I stand ready.
Victory is assured. Torment!
Very well.
I shall not yield.
in the air.
Heal me, damn you!
Some healing? What's it in need? Some healing for a wizard in need.
Time for a cull. Let's go.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Leroican. You who would see me caged. You who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty.
As wonders.
A long way from Waterdeep.
Let's move. find what you're looking for?
No, I did not find what I'm looking for. Did you?
Not a dicky bird. It's really quite disappointing.
Oh, I've a good mind to march up there and speak to Loroakan myself.
You might want to be... I've heard he's not...
Welcome, dear Pate. I am an
Loroakan's
To browse our ware, if you are a city official here to collect, enjoy our unmatched selection. Please.
Not a dicky bird. It's really quite disappointing.
I've a good mind to march up there and speak to Loroakan myself.
You might want to be careful. I've heard he's not really wild. Custom size. Chocolate?
Speak to me.
I saw somebody go up to Loroakan's tower last tender. All right, what now? What you know? Apparently Loroakan.
I could cook food right on my body, so I wouldn't even need an oven.
You make fine points.
Look! It's so pretty!
Start by standing so they can actually see you. Sometimes I wonder if they were even friends.
I've had my eye on you. Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there? You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. Oh, but do hear me out. You want what I have to offer. The ecstasy of agony. The pain of the damned, distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known. The little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Ally mine, we are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
He did, and it came. Now, my friend, bask in your victory. I will do the same. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
Hey, maybe I'm invited too. I can be the muscle. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join. Nah. What's the story?
the devil's fee. Not enough graves. Never enough.
Might be worth a look. Death's blessings upon
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you. Sightseeing. What do you think? I filched around Baldy and got myself buried for the trouble. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like Stone Shite. The gang boss has been all up in Nine Fingers territory. He's brutal. Steer clear. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
Carla, you're looking well.
Would be a lot better if you'd find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Certainly. Shout if you need anything else.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
time, wasn't it? Bollocks!
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the brilliant future of Baldur's Gate.
Would you rather be
Shh! Confound my anti-cultist charms.
Be the one laughing when they're all enslaved to the absolutes.
Come on! No, hungry.
That patter works on punters. But I know you spend your wages on sweets.
As a transcription of Archduke Gortash.
What's he got to say for himself?
Lots of talk about the...
I agree. Could be written so beautifully. You fools. Obviously Dusk was the story's best character. It's only been a month when
I'll get used to it.
this end of the world that no
Can't you feel it?
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bard. Together, we shall transcend. A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave challenger.
I've got it.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
I shall handle this.
Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate.
Survival is all that matters. One day I'll catch a break.
I need healing.
Keep guessing.
Soldier.
Enemies afoot.
Nothing important is ever easy. Baldur's Gate will be your grave, brigand!
Nothing will stand in my way.
So you stopped.
Yes, mostly. Why did you stop?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken
Nowhere to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Probably. Unless.
The scent of blood is in the air. That is where I'm needed.
I go from here?
Time to move.
Under their noses.
We shall count.
Catch my breath.
I should have known it would be you. Thank you. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back. I was heading that way after we last spoke, when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see what was going on. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. And it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. Technically, it's not a place I'd ever heard of, if I'm honest. When I'm done...
Nice little...
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Well, your fistliness, we broke down the door because it sounded like somebody was in trouble inside.
We'll tell them what happened.
We were rescued.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
I've been seeing that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
Means to say is
I don't know, dear.
mistake.
I don't know.
seeing that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Are they going to arrest? He wasn't even hurt. Broke down the door because it...
That's why
sounded
nothing's
like
gonna happen
somebody
to
was
us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
We're rescuing people.
I spoke to a witness who says you
Been
entered
for
the
ages,
house
and we're still here.
before the fire started.
What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear.
Don't like it.
I'm not being paid to like it.
Not everyone subscribes to...
Citizen Fluffington, I advise caution. This area is restricted.
State your business. In that case, you are most welcome. Lord Gortash will want to see you immediately.
It's hard to keep a good woman down, isn't it, Carla?
I don't know. You managed it for a solid decade.
I never meant to harm you, dear. Merely to help you realize your vast potential.
You sent me to the hells. You let Zariel take my heart, as though any of it was yours to give away.
The greater good, Karlak. Something I wouldn't expect you to understand.
You feel no regret, do you? All right. How about fear, then?
Oh, you do quite misunderstand. I've already made a deal with your companion. We need each other.
Do we now?
I'm sorry you feel wronged by how things ended between us all those years ago. But now we must look to the future.
You make it sound like we were lovers. Or friends. But that wasn't it. I trusted you. I respected you. It was my job to protect you. And that's what I did. I was so young. I didn't recognize evil when I saw it. When you turned on me, I was too dumbstruck to realize what was happening. No way he'd hurt me, I thought. He betrayed me for reasons I still don't quite understand. But I suppose evil has no real cause. It just is. Until it isn't.
You utter brat. You're going to burn this place down.
Good. Then run while you still can.
Nature's fury shall not be checked.
Dull moment. On my way.
This city is mine!
If I lose the fight, I'll be transferring over to my other character, Jack. So this stream will be ending to have the other one, and you heard my puppy in the background.
chose to suffer. Those that die.
Impero. Let none stand in our way.